So last queen cell which I made were perfect, and today I'm actually going to try to create more of them, because those are the biggest queen cells which I saw like ever. And I will try to put you like picture somewhere on the screen, but I'm going to do the same process step by step so you can also see what I'm doing. So over here, well, you should not do that. So over here we have some pollen inside. They don't need a lot because we're gonna take like young bees like always, and those young bees already have like everything what they need in their stomach or belly, whatever. And thing is, this is what we're gonna put in the mini mating nook, and because they already have everything in them, we're gonna take like young bees. We are going to leave them over there only like less than 1 day so they can start the queen cells, so they are not in need for a lot of pollen. I mean, I'm not expert, but those queen cells which I got last time were huge, so probably it is like that. And then we're gonna put them in like very strong finisher, and then that's it. But finisher of course is going to be normal hive, which we are gonna remove the queen. We are going to put the queen in the bottom box, and we're gonna put a queen excluder, and all the brood in the top are gonna be alone without queen for like 1 day. So same step which we did the last time, so you understand it better, because maybe in the last video I didn't explain it well. So now slower, but we're gonna try to do it like correctly. So now I'm going to shake young bees, and I just like put honey boxes, all these red ones, on every single one of them. And we have support hives which I left because they are a bit weaker, and I will need to do a lot of like mini mating nooks, which you see over here and over there. And because of that I left a bit more supporter hives, and now I'm going to take the bees out of them, and we are going to, so I'm not going to show you that because I show that in like so many videos. We are going to find the queen. If we know that queen is not in frames which we are taking, we are gonna take the bees from very young brood. So basically no eggs, no honey frames, no closed brood. We need bees from like larva stage, and then we are just going to take the bucket, and we are going to shake those bees in the bucket. And you're not gonna, I mean, you're not going to spray them with sugar water so they cannot fly and stuff like that. You basically leave all the old bees to fly away, and the young ones will actually just stay in the bucket, and then you're gonna leave them like that until you are done. So like 10-15 minutes, and you're gonna have like a bunch of young bees, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not going to show you everything about that because that's pretty easy. All right, so I left them a bit longer so the older bees can fly away, and this is what we have. One frame, two of them I'm gonna put with queen cells once I do the grafting. And also the thing which last time I did, I left them 3 hours without queen, and this time I'm going to try to do it immediately. Why? I have no idea, but I find it way easier if I can actually do it that fast. And I know it's recommended that you should wait at least like 6 to 8 hours, but I just want to test it, and that's the only thing which I'm gonna do different since the last one, which I had like really nice and huge queen cells. Alright, honestly, now after like 20 minutes of them being inside, I could actually spray them with sugar water, just so they are not so mobile. So everything is ready. This is here. Let's do it. Alright. That should be enough. We have small amount still inside, but honestly I think it's going to be too hot for them if I put all of it. That's it. Everything is shut down. I'm going to leave them here, and then I'm going to do the graft, and then we put the cells inside, and that's it. Alright, so hopefully we will not have a lot of stress. We have very nice 23 Celsius, which means I don't need to like be fast or anything like that. But lately I had really nice grafting, so hopefully it's gonna be like this again. Alright, first one, and I'm not happy with that first one. We're gonna put it over here in the first white. So if you want to follow, you can, because I put it like kind of in the middle, but in the corner of the middle cell. So this one is good. This one is perfect. I'm going to try and put perfect one on the top, because on the first graft I saw that we had kind of like bigger queen cells in the top one. Oh, that was not good. Honestly, not a lot of good ones on this one, on this side. Most of them are like all the larvae, and only thing where I can find like those transparent one is the bottom. Another issue which I have is that I actually took white frame, and it's so hard because like it's breaking down. It's so much easier with the like older one, like for example over here. Alright, one set is done. Alright, so I got like update on my phone, and it stopped recording, but I did all 14 of them, and honestly I don't expect a lot from them. It's not going to be like 7 out of 7 or 6 out of 7 like last two tries. It's gonna be way less, and biggest issue is because cone is new and white, and when I use my grafting tool, Chinese grafting tool, I just break down in the bottom cell. Same with the German one I tried. But yeah, if we get some, we're gonna get huge queen cells and good queen cells, because they're really young larvae. But question is how many we're gonna get, because I'm not happy. So that's it, let's go. Let's put them in the mini-mating nook. Alright, so a bit smoke. I expect them to start running. Alright. So far so good. Maybe a bit too much syrup, not going to lie. Just slowly, so they run away. Alright, should be good. I have a bunch of them over here, sadly, but I need to get rid of them. Alright, it's time to check how many queen cells we have accepted, and now we are actually going to try something else as well. So I'm going to try and put them on this frame over here, if we have some. Like I said yesterday, they were not the best, so I don't know what to expect, honestly. They are very loud. Bunch of bees. So I shake those bees to another like hive, and because like we will not need them anymore. Syrup is still here, so let's go and let's see the first one. So this over here dropped. It always needs to be something what is not going well. So this thing actually dropped. We're gonna check if they use any of the pollen. So over here, not great. We have one, two, okay, two of them. On those two, I honestly do not see. They just like fully shut them down. Yeah, so only two over here. And then on this one, we have one, nothing, two, three. Okay, so we have five altogether. Well, it's honestly expected because of everything what I saw yesterday. And because of that, what we can do. So I was honestly hoping that I can put them all in this here, but I'm not sure if that's smart now because of, I mean, I will stick to what I said, because like I think we have very few of them and they are kind of like close to each other, and the last patch which I did they were like far away, so I'm not sure if they feed them better if they are far away from one another. So I don't need this. This is too small. Okay, I will not stick to my word, I guess. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up every single one which is succeed. I hope that they are too small to fall down. Okay, so over here we have nothing else. It's lovely to show you this. So pollen, I don't want to shake it because it's gonna fall down. So pollen, you can see that they kind of eaten it, like not a single one is full anymore, just few which are like 50%. I also want to make shade to them, so okay, so over here nothing, 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 nothing. So 100% that we don't have any more. And then what I'm planning to do is this. So our last batch of those like very huge one, I put every single in the sides and they were perfect, like perfect size. So now I'm going to also give them like some space, but not that much space. Okay, I have pins over here. I'm just hoping that I will not destroy the ones which are already like closed with all this like shaking and stuff. About these small ones, not a big deal, but the big ones, yeah, they're with the royal jelly inside. A lot of royal jelly, which is very good. Alright, so I believe that this is it. I'm going to put cages on those in few days. Hopefully I didn't make too much damage with like opening, shaking, and that larvae are still in the place, but that's it. Honestly, 5 out of how bad that grafting was is insane. Alright, so I'm sorry, but I forgot to record last part where I show how big those queen cells are, but out of 5 we actually got 4 really nice ones, and then I put 2 into hives where I wanted to change the queen, and I put 2 in mini-mating nukes. So make sure to subscribe because those videos are going to go out very soon after this one.